Nome, Alaska, cancel your subscriptions to the New York Times and the Washington Post. It's not clear how the White House plans, by the way, to enforce that edict. White House Press Secretary Stephanie Grisham said in a statement, not renewing subscriptions across all federal agencies will be a significant cost saving. Hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars will be saved. Well, she's one of them, isn't she? But according to the Daily Beast, this type of move is a comfort mechanism for the president. Quote, it is all part of Trump's ideal scenario. As one senior White House official sardonically put it, erecting a defensive barrier between himself and news coverage that doesn't, I love this, make him feel beautiful and powerful. From where I'm joined by Sam Stein, politics editor for the Daily Beast, and Ron Reagan, author and political commentator. Ron, I've been waiting all day for this. What do you make about a guy who won't read anything that doesn't make him beautiful and powerful?
His own tweets, I think, make him feel beautiful and powerful. Listen, the Donald Trumps of the world are terrified by people like you and Sam and all the fine reporters at the Washington Post and the New York Times. This is a page right out of the tyrant's playbook. You need to control information. You can't have the truth just widely dispensed out there for anybody to have access to. You have to put people in your own personal little bubble where you make the reality and you decide what truth is. And that's what he's doing.
You know, I once read that the official government newspaper of Ethiopia, when Haile Selassie was still the emperor there, it began every single main bar story on the right-hand side at the top of the fold. The Lion of Judah said today. And it seems like that was what Trump was, the Lion of Judah, you know?
It's possible. Who's going to write that for him? This is a disturbing development, I would say. It's comical in one sense because it's so silly and petty, but on the other hand, it's also what Ron talked about. It's like an authoritarian impulse to control the press around you and also only be comforted by the good press, which I don't think serves him well particularly, but I don't think he cares about that. But, you know, this is in addition to canceling subscriptions, he has staffers print out tweets of his rallies, but only the good ones, the ones that praise the rally.
Well, he's watching Fox and Friends while he's in his bubble bath.
Yeah.
I mean, he starts his day the happiest he can. Anyway, if you want to know what coverage makes Trump feel beautiful and powerful, just look at his Twitter page. This morning, he tweeted a quote from Fox business anchor and informal advisor Lou Dobbs, who defended the president from the impeachment inquiry and called him an absolutely historic president. Dobbs has been a vocal defender of the president with comments that sound much more like you would expect to hear on North Korean state TV. Here's some of it.
This president is a historic achiever, a historic president. This president has already assured his place prominently in presidential history. We have a president who is a true leader, in my opinion, one I happen to believe will be regarded as one of this country's greatest presidents, indeed our greatest. At every level, on every floor, this White House is energized. There's sunshine beaming throughout the place and on almost every face. It's winner and winning center. And our White House, our president, is at the top of his game. Have a great weekend. The president makes such a thing possible for us all.
You know, it's a fairy tale with the wicked queen saying, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? He says, well, the Post won't say I'm the fairest of them all, and the New York. But how does he start his day without some reality check? Doesn't he need to get something to, like in swimming, you're a great swimmer, you have to push off from the wall. Doesn't he have to push off against reality at 6:30 in the morning?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No.
What does he use your fodder when he gets up in the morning?
Did you see those pictures of Kim Jong-un on the white horse? You know, kind of terrified, hanging on, but there he was on the white horse. That's got to be next with Trump. They're going to get some white horse. They're going to put him on top there, and that's what we're going to see. Lou Dobbs, for God's sake, Lou Dobbs is what he cites as the most ridiculous figure on Fox. It's got to be his favorite, of course.